Reload in the regular theme park. We're not getting to Halloween yet. I already see somebody going Halloween. Not there yet. First, we have to go over everything I did the past week. And no, I'm in server 4. Server 1 was busy. So I'm in server 4. As you can see, there are no Theme Park Tycoon 2 updates currently. This is the same as it was last week. So we can click that away. And slowly watch my park load in. For people who are in the server, is the music too loud?
Yeah, way too loud.
Better. For people who are in the server currently, there may be some building going on in the theme park, in the PJBAMM park right now, so if you guys could load in smaller parks, that would be much appreciated, since my park is about to reach the megabyte limit. And it's very slow. Is it still too loud? Jesus. So you can already see it's like taking forever to load now, because I think there's a bunch of big parks in the server at the moment. So now we just have to sit here and wait for it to load. I have finished the zoo section of my park. The only thing that's left currently right now is a few things in the For the Fans section that need to be finished by other people. And then that's it, and this park is done. Done, done, done. I can actually talk right now while this thing is loading, because I do know for a fact what's on my list of updates this week. So I'll just talk about one of the things that's on my list of updates this week. Is I'm gonna try to kind of explain to you guys like how long it takes for me to make a video, because for some reason a lot of people think that I make a video instantaneously or within a day, which is not true. Videos usually take me, like my Let's Build videos, like the ones where they're speed builds, those ones usually take me, I can do that one in about a day. I could record and edit that in about a day. But my tutorial videos, those take 2 to 3 days to make, because there's the planning part, and then there's the recording part, and then there's a lot of heavy editing. So those take a long time. But especially like my competition videos, those take me weeks. Because first, they take me months really, because first I put out that there's a competition, and then I collect people's submissions, and then once I collect all the submissions, then I have to go around and record all those parks. And that usually takes me about 2 weeks to go around and record parks and rides. And then once I have all the recordings, then I get to the editing process, and editing one of those videos, it's very heavy editing, and it takes about 3 days to do. So just so people are aware, it takes me a long time to make a video, so please be patient. If I recorded your ride for a competition or your park, it's gonna be a while until that thing is up. Because it's a very intensive process. And I was also thinking to myself that maybe one time, if I ever have time, the holiday seasons I probably won't have time to do this, but if I ever have time for the stream one time, I should show you guys exactly how I edit a video for the stream, or how I'm editing a video on the stream, to show you guys just how long and tedious the process is, so maybe more people can understand why it takes me so long to do something. And yay, my park loaded! There's an Indiana Jones in front of me. Another thing, so we already got that off the list. Over here I said how I make videos. Another thing is recording water rides. I'm doing that this weekend. Tomorrow, I don't know how often I'll be on tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be doing stuff. But you have until Wednesday to have me record your park. So Wednesday, September 12th, I think. What's the date on Wednesday? Yeah, I was right. Wednesday, September 12th, you have for me to record your water rides for all the people that have submitted. So don't be in a rush. You have time. Currently, right now, I only have 3 multi-theme parks that have been submitted. So I am going to be extending this for another week just to see if I can get any more multi-theme parks. So please send those in. I will be posting the date, the extend date for that, so everybody knows that there's still some more time to put in a multi-theme park. If you have a park with multiple themes in it, like I know right now that this 007 fun guy has a multi-theme park. He can submit his if he wanted. Just get those in. I'll be posting, probably next Friday will be like the last day for submission, but I will post the date for that on the website and plus on the weekly update video that I post every single week to tell you what's going on with my channel currently that week. So now, yes, you can submit your park 007 fun guy. You can either do it on Discord and send me the pictures on direct messages, since you are in the Discord now, or you could just go to the PJBAMM.com and go to the competitions page and submit your park. So we're gonna look over all I've done, because I finished the zoo section. PJBAMM Zoo. Finished the sloth thing. I posted all these cute sloths in here. He's my favorite. Look at that. So we're gonna ride the sloth ride real quick, just show you. Oh, there it is. Oh, get in there. There we go. Keep this very straight. I added a few sloths in the trees. You can see there's one right there. One thing I really love about this coaster at the end of it was that, yeah, Teffy. I see you, Teffy. That's my best friend, Teffy, by the way. Teffy707. She's my best friend from California. Sloths are Peter's spirit animal as well.
I was looking up today because I follow a page on Facebook from Sloth Sanctuary Rescue Ranch, and they had a new sloth come in that looked adorable, but to adopt it, it cost $500, and yeah, I don't have that yet.
That's definitely a goal, though.
Yeah, when I have money,
we're going to adopt a sloth.
When I have some money, I'm definitely adopting a sloth, because you get a little you get a certificate with your name and the sloth's name on it. You get weekly updates about the sloth, and every time they post something about that sloth on the page, they put your name with it, so you're officially the sponsor of that sloth.
Yeah, we so want to adopt a sloth.
Definitely want to do that.
But what I was saying was, the thing that I liked, what turned out about the sloth coaster, was that the fact that it literally goes through the tree branches. And I really like how that turned out. And you can kind of see also the other stuff that I finished a little bit on the way, but I will show you more. Sloth. Like, I just love how it goes through the tree branches like that. It's my favorite part. And then, by the way, that's something that wouldn't have ever happened if DNS hadn't added the no collisions to this game, because you wouldn't have been able to do that. It wouldn't have been possible. You don't need Twitter to submit it, 007. You just need to Discord. You can just direct message me on Discord. So that's the sloth coaster. And yes, it goes very slow, but that's the point, because it's a sloth coaster. The sloths are very slow climbers. Though actually, I've seen videos of them and they're actually kind of fast when they climb sometimes. They're not that slow. So I did build kind of like a path here, just so that the pathfinding of the people didn't get all messed up and all over the place. But you can get over here with this little path, the tree path that we built. And then we named this place Crow's Corner, and thank you, Blue Gamer, for making me this decal here. This is Crow's Corner. I finished all the houses, and then I put crows sitting on all of them. And then I also put the crow decals on the ride. And I made a little simple queue path here. Now I have to wait for somebody to come into this ride because it doesn't look like anybody was coming. Oh, I just heard money. Somebody's getting on. Okay, bye, Lowmaster. I just saw what Teffy said. That's a very inside joke there. But that's something that crows do anyway. They would like to hop around on one leg. Come on, somebody go on the ride. I thought somebody did. I heard money. I heard money again. Come on, let's go. I don't want to press testing because then it might mess up everyone. Oh wait, oh wait. There's someone. They're coming. They're coming. Thanks, Jim Bob, for following us.
Took him long enough. He's only the admin of this channel.
Whee. By the way, I'd be totally terrified to ride this ride in real life. Because sitting in a little chair and going up this high is kind of scary to me.
And only a little lap bar.
Yeah, and only a little lap bar. And you're up that high. Like the one that you went to in Slaharin, that's like the bird thing, that's okay because it's more secure to me because you're actually like in a little thing. But this is like just a seat. Look at all the blackbirds. I'm gonna have to jump out of this thing because I hate sitting in this thing. This thing goes too long for me and it makes me dizzy. And then we made a little entrance over here for the panda garden. And I built a little koi pond. And there's even little kois in it. And now the panda teacup ride is going, and I don't need to ride that because everybody knows what that's like. So now the zoo section is completely done. Now I'll just go back here in the For the Fans section. Wilda decorated the observation tower, and he put a little statue all the way up there at the top to overlook the whole park. And then, I still need the person Orable to build the swinging ship here. I still need Con to finish his car ride, and Drop the Wall to finish this village over here, which now has a bunch of trash in it because the pathfinding kept getting messed up over there. School Bus Fan and I both built this Peppermint Palace over here. And I don't know if this was here last week or not. I don't think so. Cool Dude built the Forest Flight with a tree that's smoking on fire and spraying snow. Because that makes sense. And I still need Mason to come over here and build a stall for me over there. And then Cool Boy Beast built me oh my god, I always forget what this is called. Frisbee. I always want to call it the pendulum ride, but it's called a frisbee. Swinging frisbee. He built this. And then I also need Wea to come in here and do the nautic jet still, and then it'll be done. I don't know if they're on right now, but I need to put down some trash cans because of the trash. Jim Bob. Time starts now, by the way, because I am done with the updates. So time starts now for everyone in the server. You have 20 minutes in the server. I need to grab some trash cans. Oh, I still have my cave light on. Turn that off. Let me grab some trash cans over here. I'm gonna put some trash cans over there by Drop the Wall's place too. Is there anyone in the server right now that has not placed a statue? Yes, you can submit your park even though it's not done. I don't know if Wacky Cool Swagger Dude has... I think he did. Oh, you're not done with yours. Yes, you can work on it. I was like, I know I've seen that name before. This thing is getting pretty endless, by the way, guys, because it just keeps going and going. I mean, I know I have a lot of fans, but it's getting pretty long here. And I still have more spaces open. And then, boom! Still going. I've added a lot of new people this week. A ton of new people, just a ton. So I'm gonna go ride this real quick. Let me go back to the beginning to ride it. Oh yeah, that was his. Okay. I know I've seen that name before. See if Jimbo can keep up before lag hits him and he's jumped off me. all the way back over here, and then I have to wait for someone home because there's no one there. Because I opened it up today because I thought it was pretty funny. Somebody is sitting on me that has a hat. Someone needs to come and ride it. Like an NPC, obviously, not us that are all sitting here waiting. Who named themselves Nerdy Yoda Girl in the stream?
Yeah. That person's been talking in chat.
Come on, NPC. There we go. There's somebody came. I think this is probably the coolest, like, thing I've ever seen. So I'm glad for every single person that it built in this ride, because it looks pretty cool. I know there's a lot of people in Discord, though, that have still not built in this, so the whole point I was trying to make is that by at least Friday... Thank you, Teffy, for following us. By at least Friday, I hope everyone that is supposed to build in this park has built in it, so that I can do a creations video. I mean, I kind of want to do a creations video by next week of this, but it depends on how many people come in to actually finish their stuff. And if I do get impatient, I might not wait for those people that I've selected to finish. I might pick someone else that was on the list just to get the park done, because I kind of do want to make the creation video for this by next week, so that it'll be posted next week along with the tutorial and the Let's Build video. So there'll be 3 videos next week on top of the live stream video on the weekends. So that's what I kind of want to do, and then that would mean that the following week, the top 10 water rides video would be out, and then I hope the week after that, I will have the top 10 multi-theme parks. And then hopefully I'll be on schedule then, because by then I think one of the ride competitions is due. I don't have those dates in front of me right now, but I think that one of the ride competitions is due at the end of this month. I think it's Recreation Coasters? No, we already did that. Something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, maybe it is Recreation Coasters. We did Recreation Parks. Yeah, I think it's Recreation Coasters is due at the end of this month. And yeah, now that we're getting to the bunch of empty spots, there's plenty of spots available for anyone that wants to still build in here. If you don't know how to join me in game, let me just explain that real quick. The way that you can join me in my private servers is you can go to either the bottom of this Twitch page and press on the Discord. That will let you into our Discord. Tobias Rod H, thank you for following us. There's also a link to the Discord on the header of my YouTube channel, and there will probably also be one in the description of this video, or in the description of the weekly update video. Or you can go to PJBAMM.com, and at the bottom of each page there is a link to our Discord server. Once you get into the Discord server, you will be put into the welcome channel. From there, you have to verify that you have a Roblox account with the Roverbot. Whenever you join, the Roverbot should send you directions in your direct messages. If not, if you don't get a direct message or whatever, you can type I verify into the welcome chat, and it will give you directions on what to do to verify that you have a Roblox account. Once you verify, it will send you into the main channel, and from there you can read the rules for the Discord server and for the VIP servers, and you can tell any admin or me that you agree to the rules, and from there I will give you the VIP rank that will let you join me into the VIP servers with all the links to our 4 VIP servers that we have. The Wiggly Noodle has started following us. Thank you, Wiggly Noodle. It sounds complicated, I know, but it's just a lot of steps. It's not complicated at all. All it is join Discord, verify your Roblox account, read the rules, tell an admin that you agree to the rules, and then you have access to the servers. And once you get in there, I'll try to be on as often as possible to let people build. You guys can come in right now if you wanted to and build if you haven't built one of these spots yet for the fan ride, so that you can make sure that your statue is in there whenever I do get around to finally making a creation video for this park, so that your statue can be in here for the creation video that will hopefully be out next week. Because I still have a lot of spots. That was a lot of talking. Yes! Congo needs to come into the server! He needs to finish this car ride because his is gonna take the longest, guys. So, whoever is gonna leave next, somebody please let Concon in. Because I need him to come in and work on his ride. Desperately. And then we end with Super! Woo! Oh, this is another thing that I did too, I almost forgot. Is that by suggestion of Jim Bob, I think. They were like, make teleporters around your park, so I did. So now there's teleporters to each section of my park. There's for the fan section, which takes you here, to right at the beginning of for the fans. And then there's the panda corner, which takes you to this back corner over here. Then there's Breadland, which makes you land here right at the entrance of Breadland. And we already saw that one. And the PJBAMM Zoo makes you land over here. And Western Land makes you land over here, which I need to clean up. Which is what I was doing before I got distracted by the dark rides. Clean up the trash. I still think it's funny how Den never fixed that animation and you still just spin around in circles.
He didn't fix it because he didn't see it as a problem.
I understand that, but it's still a funny animation. I know, he chose not to fix it, but it's still funny. I mean, that's how we obviously clean, right? Like, whenever you clean the floor, you just spin in a circle and then the floor's clean. So it's realistic. That's how we pick up trash, you know? we become the broom. And Jim Bob's just doing the motion himself. Yeah, somebody could just leave. Like, Jim Bob, what time is it right now for the people in here? So Concon knows how much longer he has to wait to get in here. Because whoever joins next, if somebody leaves, they have to let Concon in because he needs to come build. So
I mean, when their time is up, 4 people will be leaving, so
yeah,
there's 4 chances for them to get in there.
so just go in the queue, Con. Make sure you get in there.
Yeah, they have 8 minutes.
No, you can't do Water Ride 007 because that's already done. I have way too many water rides as it is already.
Well, I won't put in mine then if you already have a bunch.
I have a bunch.
Okay, then I'll leave mine out this time. I was only gonna add it if it was too little.
Which is what I'm hoping will happen with the multi-theme park, because when I told people that I barely had any water rides, everybody was in a rush to submit theirs, but it's kind of harder to make a whole park, so... Okay, so yeah, because Kong needs to finish this ride. And I'm hoping, I did my best to not be in the way of whichever way he is going underground, because my dark ride goes this way, then this way, then down, all the way down to the zoo, and then straight in front of the water fountain. So I think that's literally out of the way for him, because there's also another dark ride under here. So, since I don't really have anything to build right now, and we're not gonna get to the Halloween park until Con is done work, because he needs to build, I guess I can go look at people's parks. Oh. Jim Bob says there's trash. Trash. Oh, I thought I put trash cans on this bridge, but I guess I did not. There we go. Go over. I'm just gonna actually just reset here. It's easier to get to the front. Okay, good. He wasn't gonna take much room in there anyway. Look at this building. Who's this? Oh, this is who was just telling me to look. Wacky cool swagger dude. Woo! It's a big old building. It's a very creepy door. Woo! Awesome! Ooh, I love the little candelabra he made. That's nice. Or chandelier, sorry, not candelabra, chandelier. Chandeliers hang, candelabras sit on the ground. That's really nice. Is there a dark ride's gonna go in here or something? Eventually. Let me go like it.
You sure has a lot of trash on his floor, though.
I know. Jim Bob's Park. Woo! Who is this person back here with big mushrooms? Oh, there we go. Darker wanted me to look at his.
I like how you enter through the exit.
Oh, did I? Mario Land! Woo! I mean, that wasn't obvious from the fact that it was gigantic mushrooms everywhere. Jesus. Very laggy over here for some reason. I like how there's a coaster going through the ground over here. I want to ride this coaster over here, though. This one. I have to wait until the cart returns and then somebody actually gets in line and rides it. Woo. So you collect coins while you're on the ride. Oh my god, that just gave me a really good idea if somebody ever did. Boop, boop. You're gonna hit the thing. Gotta make the sound effects with it. Gave me a really funny idea if somebody ever makes a Mario coaster. They need to have it to where like it's like a Mario Kart coaster. Like whenever you get the star, you like get shot off like with boosters and speed. That would be awesome. I have several people that are doing Mario stuff and I love it, all of it. It always looks really nice. And I see there's another coaster over there for Luigi. Somebody, I think it's Rowinkle, that said that they were doing a Luigi Mansion. I'm excited for that. That's like my favorite Mario game is Luigi's Mansion. Other than Mario Kart, that is. The cloud with the waterfall on it. Gotta make sure I like this before he leaves. Run! Run to the like. Oh, I already like this park. There you go. Whee. I'm not gonna go in Jim Bob's park because Jim Bob has his water ride in there. You guys are all gonna see that because I already recorded it today. This is the Master Returns. I've seen his part already.
The people's time up now.
Yeah, and this is 007's, and yeah, you can submit this. I mean, it's good. So just take some pictures and then DM them to me in Discord. There's Con, yay! It was right in line. Just wait for all the lag. From people leaving. You can join right now, IE Gamer. There's spots. Yeah, there you go. You're in there now. Add Con to my building list. Oops! I just totally removed his wacky, cool swagger dude's rights, and he's probably still building down there. Halloween parks are due about a few days before Halloween. I'm pretty sure. Like the Friday before Halloween, and I think Halloween falls on a Wednesday this year. So that's when they're due. So he left. So I'm gonna go check what he did real quick. Remove his rights. Like Con build his ride. Now, IE Gamer, do you have a statue?
I think IE Gamer has a statue.
I think so too.
I don't know if he...
I cannot keep up with the people that have
I don't know
this.
if he was able to finish it on time, though. I think he was the person that had a little bit of left.
Yeah, okay, he said yeah. Okay. See, because I cannot remember. Like, there's so many people in here, and then somebody will build something, and then their name will tag, and the next time I load the park, I'm like, who is this? I forgot. Yeah, Con needs to build a statue. That's for sure. He can actually do that right now before he finishes car ride. So I'm gonna run to the next available spot here because I don't want people building all the way at the end because I don't know how much longer this ride is going to be. Josh Ment, thank you for following us. Okay, so let me get Con here. There we go. Build it however you want, Con. You can remove these bushes and the lights and the back walls, and you can just do whatever you want.
For some reason, it didn't show that on the stream, that person.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's because it's really just, like, laggy or something.
I'm not sure.
Let Con build that. I really like what Buddy Blocks built. And little Dutch flags and everything. Fun guys too. That's really fun. Because he's a fun guy. Which one was IE Gamers? There's so many people. There's Trex, Rolling Pool, Act, Legendary, Cool Beast Boy. Is this IE Gamer? Because the name tagged, of course. Whose was this again? Because it tagged, obviously. Yes, Con has very good nature parks. Which, by the way, in like January or so. Oh, that's IE Gamers. That's right. He has a yellow head. That's correct. Con has some very good nature parks, which in January I'm going to have top 10 nature parks. In January or February or sometime. I don't know how active I'll be in January because Peter and I are moving into a new house. So I might be very busy and not posting very often then. But when I do come back, we will have the top 10 nature parks, and I'll pick a date for that so people can be aware and have time to build them. Yeah, you can put a sign. Otherwise I won't know it's you. I'll be confused every time. You can submit to theme parks, Con, but I will only pick one. For the which one I want. I won't do both. But you can submit to, and I'll have to pick one. The one that I like best. There we go. So now I'll know it's you. There's so many people in here. It's just run out of time. Which park was yours, Josh Mint? What's your Roblox name? We were just in here. Is that darker? Dark Dark Oh, let me go see what just Con just did. Yeah, I really like that park. I like anybody that does Mario parks. They always just look really good in this game. Saw somebody did Sonic too, and it was really, really, really good. So I'm hoping that those people finish in time to submit it for my movie, video games, and more park. Even far back there. I don't think there's anything gonna be back there anyway, because I don't think I'm gonna have to go that far. I mean, I don't think so. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fill all the rest of these, so I should be fine. Oh yeah, my collision is not on. There you go. I won't ride your water ride, but I will go teleport to you. Oh, he was in my dark room. I'll just reset to the front then. Is this IE Gamers Park? Mm-hmm. Nice parking lot. I like the little temple. That's cool. Where is the entrance to that coaster? Over there. It's already going. No. ConCon's probably about the only one that I'm gonna let build because I still need to show you guys my Halloween park too. If I was to add one ride to this game, what would it be? I want an alpine coaster. Like, especially because I want to do like a nature park myself sometime, and I would really love to have an alpine coaster. When it comes to flat rides, I really can't think of anything that I can't really think of anything that I would really like. School Bus Fan 15 Alt has now started following us. Oh man, it's dark down here. Whew, that thing's fast. I think
that coaster's interesting, but it definitely needs some better banking.
It needs some better banking, and it's a little fast. Like, that Woody looks awesome, though. Whenever it comes back around. Anyway, when it comes to like a flat ride, I really can't think of a flat ride that I particularly really badly want in this game. Because he literally put the one in there that I really needed was the carousel. So we didn't have a carousel for a long time. For me, pandas. Sloths or Peter.
Yeah, one flat ride that I would like to have added, which I saw someone else mention on the Theme Park Tycoon 2 page, is the octopus ride.
Oh yeah, the octopus. I would love that. That's like literally one of my favorite rides to ride, is an octopus ride. I would imagine though that the animation for that would be pretty hard because that's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, it's basically just copying the Twister one and then adding one more extra rotation to it.
Yeah, like adding a big rotation in with little twisters.
Yeah. It's only 3 moving parts. The chairs rotate, the arm rotates, and the beam rotates.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they go up and down to the arms, but that would just be one extra thing. So really, for the animation, it would only four numbers. Because animating in Roblox isn't really that hard, so math.
Yeah, I do like Octopus Ride. I mean, he added an Enterprise, which is another one of my favorite flat rides, so there is not one that I need. I know a lot of people want a water coaster, and a lot of people want a bobsled coaster. I want an alpine coaster. What I wish that he would do also is, like, if anybody's ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon, I really wish that he would make different vehicles for the swan boats and for, what was the other one? Swan boats and something else I was thinking of. I can't remember now, but I wish he would make different vehicles for them. So, like, where you can pick a swan boat or just boats. Because that would also really help with my, jungle cruise, but there was another ride. I'm gonna look again now because now it's bothering me. There was another ride I was thinking, like, I wish we had I wish we could have different vehicles for vintage cars too. Because now that he's made it that you can actually make parts of the track faster, I wish that he would make vintage cars and race cars or something, and you could switch between them like you could in was that Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 that you could do that?
What? Switch
vehicles on certain rides.
You can do that on all 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wish you would do that because it'd be really nice to be able to have that. I don't know how hard that would be for him to make, though, to where you could just switch vehicles on a ride.
I mean, probably not the hardest thing in the world, but
somebody has to model that.
Yeah, he would have to remake
Which is the hard part.
more carts.
Yeah. They have to model, like, and I just don't need a whole lot. Like, I just need, like, a boat option for the swan boats and race cars for the cars, or go-karts, because now that you can speed it up, you could make a go-kart track now.
The only thing about go-karts is that the cars don't follow the track directly.
No, that's true, but I mean, we could just make it a race car, I guess. Is this the one I was looking for? Oh, yeah, this is the Sonic one I was telling you guys about. Like, look at that Sonic entrance. Just reminds me of the game right there. Blue Gamer wanted me to look at his park, so I'm gonna go over there. Con has Knott's Berry Farm loaded. And here's Blue Gamers Park, which is obviously another PJBAMM park. There's trash, Blue Gamer. Everything's closed off. I'm gonna jump over the fence. Which is a lot of my buildings. Western buildings from Themeland, which is no longer. And this is from Holidayland. Bread building. Discord Central. Cinnamon Land. What's that in there? Discord. Discord Cafe. Told me not to go in Redland because it's where his water park, his water ride is, so I won't go over there. What is this? Very PJBAMM in here. Purple and blue everywhere. Oh, this is monorail. Wait. Just keeps going down. Gummy blue tea. I guess there's a one on the other side. Nerds tea. That's funny. There's a giant panda on the floor. PJBAMM Creations. Nice. Built the panda over here. Technically that's not my creation, it's Bushin's, but it's cute and adorable, so. What's this? This Jim Bob store. Savers. Jim the Mighty. Like this AMM building you make back here. And then there's a monorail back here. Ooh, this is nice. Because your username has a lot of numbers in it, ConCon, that's why. There's a Dutch building. Just realized that. And I know for a fact that up here, somewhere, VIP room. With bread. And that's where the monorail entrance is. I'm pretty sure I've already liked this park. Yeah. Okay. So there is Blue Gamer's PJBAMM park. And here's our PJBAMM park. I'm gonna go check on what Con is doing. I'm gonna just walk over here to the teleporter.
Also, IE Gamer, I don't know if you've been reading the chat, but Jim Bob already told you that the time was up.
Jim Bob's getting triggered. Me. Yeah, I can just TP because it's still far. It's too far. Oops, I accidentally did that the wrong way because okay, sorry, Gunnar. I actually said get instead of go to.
now you both have to walk that whole part.
No. No. Oh my god, it's very blue over here now. What the heck? Heck is going on? Oh my god. Nature master. That's for sure. That looks awesome though. I don't know if it's probably gonna tag your name. Probably gonna just have to put Con. Because otherwise it's just gonna tag the heck out of your name whenever I reload the park. I'm just have to put, oh my god, it does that too, huh? It tags your name. There. Just have to do it like that, or else it's gonna tag. Love it. Okay. There's an hour left in the stream, correct?
Well, 55 minutes.
55 minutes.
Same thing.
So I'm gonna let Con work on the car ride a little bit, and then I'm gonna load in the Halloween park, and then after the stream's over, Con can do more work on the car ride if he wants. Because how much does he have left of the car ride? Come on, Con, let's get to work. You finish this park. Literally all week I was just like, I'm almost done. Just want to be done. %, left at most. Well, I'll let you work on it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna load in the Halloween park to do some stuff on it, and then after the stream is done, you can continue working on the car ride, because I need it done. But I know people are antsy, they want to see the Halloween park, which guess what, there's nothing really there except for a very detailed money park. But I was gonna work on the entrance today, but it's more important to me to finish this place. because like I said, I want to be able to make a video of it this week. So I really love this whole western section, by the way, and I was just thinking to myself, Jim Bob, that you made this really nice entrance over here. We totally don't have any entrance going into the zoo section. Right now it's just a wall.
Ghostly Gengar just said, "Excuse me, did I just hear a kazoo?" No, that's the chair I'm sitting in. It's very squeaky.
Kazoo. Yes, you can change certain parts, Con. You can use any of my decals. Decals are free to use. Yeah, I just realized that there's like no real entrance over here. I'm gonna go make one real quick that kind of matches all these other entrances that I've made. Where's Blue Gamer? He left, huh? Blue Gamer, go make me a PJBAMM zoo decal.
He already made 3 and I didn't like them because they didn't have a panda, a hippo, and a sloth in it at the same time.
Yeah, you need to make one with a panda, a hippo, a sloth, and a crow. He made the crow's corner one. We need one that can go like right here, but I'm just gonna put up one temporarily and probably work on something this week for it.
10 out of 10
for observation for Pokemon there.
I know, right?
Jim Bob is seriously like getting so triggered right now.
Why do you think DJ always mysteriously disappears at stream time?
Because people are so triggering.
Mm-hmm.
I think for temporarily, actually, I'm just gonna delete this and grab that. Temporarily, I'm just gonna put up some wood signs here, and then I'll make a decal later for it or something, or somebody can make a decal. But just like Peter said, we want to have a sloth, a panda, a hippo, and a crow on it. What is this color? That color. Things ahead of this one. PJBAMM. Sue? The lights over here are those. color these different. The text, cartoon, text. There we go. Now it's like not just a big open empty spot there. Actually has a sign now. Because I think on the other side I have a sign as well. School bus fan, can you stop saying that we're ignoring you? Because I already showed that thing off at the beginning of the stream. The Peppermint Cafe. Right here. I already showed it. So quit starting to say that we're ignoring you, because that isn't true. Because it already did at the beginning whenever I showed all the updates that we did. Sheesh. People. I really love this car ride. I'm excited to see what Kongman does with it. But I think over here on the other side... Yeah, I still have the sign, but I'm gonna color this to the For the Fans colors. You know which ride I have not looked at in forever is this ride? The Bread Story ride. Oh look, there's a big old creamer. Join. Oops, there we go. So this is my favorite part. It's like, actually, it's a flower bed. Rip bread. This ride is so funny. Ugh. Hit the wrong button right there. I just can't wait to do a showcase on this park because it's gonna be funny. Especially like that. Angry DJ, rule number 5! Okay, I'm gonna give Concon about 10 more minutes here-ish. And then I'm gonna load in the things that I've done for my Halloween park and maybe just do a little bit of the entrance part and kind of explain what the whole plan is for Halloween. I don't even want to go down there and look what he's doing because I want to be surprised. So I'm just gonna go look at other people's parks for 10 minutes and then gonna unload this real quick and do the Halloween, and then the Con can continue off stream.
Does Boobot have a park loaded right now, or is he just working on a random thing again?
Who?
Boobot Pogi.
I don't know. I have no idea. Boobot's parks are never ever big megabytes because he'll literally place like 1,000 blocks. And that thing will only be 0.5 megabytes. I know because we went over that with her one time. I was like, how many megabytes is this? I love this park. Forget who this was again. Oh yeah, this is Pokemon. Woo! Look at this thing. It's glorious. Now, Pokemon, are you gonna finish this in time for the Christmas parks? Because winter parks count. It doesn't have to be Christmassy, it can just be wintry.
I mean, I don't know when he started, but if this is his progress so far, he's probably gonna be able to finish that on time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jim Bob's loading in his Winter Wonderland. I wish he would be able to finish that in time, but I don't know if he will be able to.
Yeah, because Jim Bob is slow as hell.
Yeah. Because, like, just so you guys know, like, and this even goes with the Halloween parks, by the way. It doesn't have to be Halloween themed, it can be season themed as well. So if you just have an autumn park, it's acceptable. If you just have a wintry park, that's acceptable. It doesn't have to be the holiday, per se. Like, here's Jim Bob's Winter Wonderland. I love this coaster over here. I'm gonna run over there and ride it real quick. Go around all the fences.
I like how you walked around the entrance and there's literally those turnstiles that you can just walk through.
Yeah, but there's gates, isn't there?
No.
Oh no, they're open. I'm blind. You already did testing, but this thing doesn't connect, so we can't do it again, Jim Bob. It's gonna crash. You can go on that side. You can go in the front. There you go. Very blue in that cave.
Smooth coaster.
Why is there brakes right there? I think this is obviously the part where it ends. That's why there's brakes right there. I'm stuck in the thing now. No, rip me. Ooh!
Jim Bob wants you to look at the other coaster too.
Hmm?
He wants you to look at the other coaster too. Yeah, this chair, seriously.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Someone does it all day whenever I sit in it, because right now Peter's sitting in my chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another one over there, the Blizzard. Which I love how he used the Blizzard. I jumped over the fence again, didn't go through the turnstiles, because I'm a dum-dum. I like how he used the Blizzard logo. Oh no! Jim Bob is the operator. Where is it at even? Somewhere over there. Jungle Experience Coaster. That sounds interesting. I saw a coaster do this in real life where they use boosters to go up the hill rather than using chairs. I don't think I've ever seen that in real life. Oh, we're gonna go off the track. No, I'm just kidding. And that's Con-Cons, which we've all seen that because that was the winner of Recreation Parks. Whoa! Who is it? Oh, we all know who this is. Her awesome little witch.
I mean, that's why I was asking about that part.
Huh?
That's why I said go to that part.
Well, I seen her working on this last year, and she didn't finish it in time for my Halloween park, so she's probably gonna finish it this year. Cause she made a really awesome Christmas park that year. She was in the top 10 Christmas parks. I just love this tree though, with the little ghost on top. And those pumpkins are like the best pumpkins I've ever seen. Primitive pumpkins, because a lot of people had primitive pumpkins last year, but these are the best ones I've ever seen. I just wonder what's in that. Like, okay, where do we go? Something in the pumpkin? She did one of my favorite things in the Christmas park where she had like a ski hill thing on her park, and it was like a ski contest thing. I thought that was really cool. Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh yeah, there is. Whee! Ah! What kind of sacrifice is this? Weird pumpkin people. Jesus. Oh my god, it's a gigantic spider. I'm running away. I hate spiders.
Also, you missed someone following.
Styx Lin 1 has started following us. Thank you for following us. That's a hard word. Styx _ Lin 1. Big gigantic spider with a little satanic ritual going on. This park is gonna be epic if she finishes it. missed that first time. Mac Rides fan, thank you for following us. Isn't Mac Rides the roller coaster company?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't follow any of that.
Welcome. And then we have Watermelon, who's building. This is Watermelon, right? Yeah. He's building Simpsons. Krusty the Clown. It's Krusty Burger. I think this is the Simpsons house over here. Yeah, I'll be on after the stream because I need Jimbo to finish the thing. Nice. A little family in front. Now you gotta bring the now you gotta build the nuclear power plant. Oh, it's back there. I already see it started back there.
Legendary just said that Mac Rides is a really good coaster company that makes the best seats and restraints, but that's his opinion, so they're probably trash.
Well, I thought I recognized the name. Okay. So, got 30 minutes. Let's move this park. Eurovision Park. Duck on Quack 331 has started following us, and that's a hilarious name. Duck on Quack. Concom. Alright, I'm going to load in the Halloween park right now. I'm just warning Concom that I'm going to load in my Halloween park to make sure that he's paying attention. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna press the wrong button, of course. So he's pressing the gear button. Make sure this is saved. Make sure to get Con out of here so that he's not gonna get stuck. And then going to unload. And then we're going to load in Dark Tales. That is the name of the Halloween park. I'm not sure, it's 100% sure that's going to be the name, but for right now I'm calling it Dark Tales. And as you can see, once it loads in, You can see it's a absolutely blank park. Nothing above ground at the moment. However, below ground, we have probably one of the fanciest money parks ever built. Down here. The reason it's so fancy is because this will technically be a part of the park once it's done, because, and I'll explain that as well, but we'll just go over to my ideas wall here real quick, and then I'll ride some of the rides, and then I'll explain it. So this is the idea for the park so far. So it's dark fairy tales or dark tales or something like that. So right now my idea is Frankenstein, Dracula, which I have done Dracula and Frankenstein in the past, kind of, with the Halloween Town, but not extensively. I mean, just a little bit. But this time, it's gonna be more in-depth. So, Frankenstein, Dracula, Sleepy Hollow, The Mummy, Salem, Massachusetts, which is also going to have the Sanderson sisters' house in it, from Hocus Pocus, Phantom of the Opera, and Swamp Monster. So I have still space for some ideas. I mean, I'm gonna kind of explain the layout a little bit of what this park is gonna be, but if anybody else has any dark fairy tales that they would like to suggest, I will be listening for those. But I'm gonna go up real quick to the top, and then we're gonna look over this little money park real quick, because I'm gonna just simply kind of explain my idea. So the reason why there's a big fancy money park down here is because this front section of the entrance is gonna be like a boat port, just like a little like island kind of thing with a boathouse, and you're gonna have to ride the boat in order to get to the park, which I believe that Wilda has done that in a park before, which probably where I got the idea from, just a swan boat ride into the park. So this money park down here is the entrance for the NPCs. So that's why it's important, because it is another entrance. So this is gonna be a whole other entrance, plus pretty much the whole park is gonna have something underground. So you're gonna ride the boat onto the little port, and it's gonna be huge cliffs back here that kind of curve around this way, and then there's gonna be cliffs in the back. There's gonna be up here in front is gonna be Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory up here in the front. Dracula's castle is gonna be in the back. Sleepy Hollow is gonna be down here, and Salem's gonna be mixed in there with maybe the Sanderson sisters' house in it. There's gonna be a swamp over here. The Mummy is gonna have like a little weird entrance to it, and that's mostly all gonna be an underground section, the Mummy, because it's like you're gonna get transported to Egypt. And what was the other thing? Did I get all of them? I think I did. Oh, Phantom of the Opera is gonna have a little opera house. And my ideas for Frankenstein, I think I want the Frankenstein to have like a cool little mouse coaster that's kind of like one of those ghost trains. And I want Dracula to be like a really intense roller coaster, with kind of like making ode to like my original Dracula coaster that I had in my original Halloween park. But every single ride is going to have some kind of dark ride like feature to it. So they're not all gonna be fast-paced rides. Like the Dracula ride will have like a slow section in first, and then it'll be like a fast roller coaster afterwards. So all of them are gonna have dark ride elements. The Phantom of the Opera ride is gonna be all dark ride. Salem stuff and the Sanderson sisters, I don't know what I'm doing with those yet. I just have a couple ideas, but that's what it is so far. Swamp Monster is probably gonna be like... Well, the Mummy ride is gonna be a vintage car ride. And I'm gonna use the new tracks to go faster and slower and stuff like that. Swamp Monster, I'm not exactly sure yet, because I just came up with that today, so I'm not exactly sure. And Sleepy Hollow is probably gonna be some kind of coaster as well, with the dark ride section. So we have a lot of coasters planned, but all of them are gonna have dark ride features. So if anybody has any dark tales that they would like to say, what about the haunted mask from Goosebumps? See, now I'm trying to go classic. Like, I know Sanderson Sisters is really not classic because it's Hocus Pocus, but that's why I put Salem as well, because that's like my witches thing. So I'm trying not to go too modern. I'm trying to stay very classic. But I'm not doing Nightmare Before Christmas. Just saying, I'm not doing Nightmare Before Christmas. Nah. Shining? That would be very hard to make a ride out of The Shining. I would not even know how I would even do that. Plus, this all depends on the space that I'm gonna have. Anyway, I'm gonna ride some of these rides that I made. And that Jim Bob made this coaster over here just today, so we're gonna go over there. We haven't even opened this ride yet. He just made this coaster for me today. Oh no! Get in there. Let to go. Thought it was about to go. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, a lot of this park is gonna be built off stream, like, because it's gonna be a lot of terrain work. So probably the next time you see this park, a lot of the terrain will be done. The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock? Possibly. Friday the 13th is a little modern, so I probably won't do that, because I'm gonna stay classic. I probably, like, because I was thinking, like, in the list that I have over here, I have, like, Frankenstein, which is a very classic monster, and Dracula, which is like a vampire. I don't have a werewolf story, I just realized. I should put a werewolf in there somewhere. I'm gonna write that down, because I just realized I don't have a werewolf, and that's a very classic monster. I'm gonna put down werewolf. I have Sleepy Hollow, which is like classic tale, and I have the Mummy, I have Swamp Monster, which is a monster, so I'm gonna go on the Phantom of the Opera. I just had a thought just now and I forgot. I don't remember somebody. Exorcism's a little too. Oh, I was just thinking that I don't have like a mass murderer or anything. I was thinking like Bloody Mary, but like, how would you make a Bloody Mary ride? Because like the whole thing about Bloody Mary is that you're supposed to stand in front of a mirror and say her name 3 times, and then she comes and gets you. I mean, I could probably make a really good Bloody Mary ride. I'm gonna put that down because that's a little bit like a creepy... I'm gonna put down Bloody Mary. Which of course you can't say that, because you can't say the word bloody on Roblox. Or Mary, for that matter, because it's a name. Bloody. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. I can say bloody. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put that because I don't remember. Bloody murr. Oh, an alien. Could do an alien. I'm just gonna put down alien. Because, I mean, that is very classic, scary, dark tales about aliens always taking over. Alien! I don't know. Color it bright green. And then alien is a good one. And I do have an alien statue from literally the first Halloween park I made. So it could be a good idea. Yes, Coraline is old and spooky, and I know every single time people want me to do Coraline, but if I was gonna do Coraline, that seems like a very intense thing to do, because literally you have to make the tunnel, and you have to make the other places. That's a lot of decals, because you gotta have people with button eyes. The Grudge is too modern. The Hills Have Eyes is too modern for me. Like I was thinking before this about building a park that was all like horror films, but then I decided that I'm not a big horror films fan in the first place. I like the dark, spooky things like this, but I don't like horror films. Not a big fan. That's one reason why I decided not to do it, because if you're gonna do something, you need to do something that you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about Halloween, and all Halloween has to do— Original Cinderella, that's a good idea. Original Cinderella is pretty gruesome. I mean, the stepsisters get their eyes poked out by birds at the end. Spooky Cinderella. I might do something like a really spooky fairy tale, but if I was gonna do spooky fairy tale, I think the most spookiest fairy tale other than Cinderella is Snow White. That has to be some scary stuff. Bloody Murder. I was just thinking to myself that I could probably make a really good Bloody Mary ride. The only thing is, I can't say Bloody Mary on Roblox, so it's gonna be very hard to make that ride. Because I'm gonna have signs that say Bloody Mary, and if I upload a decal that says Bloody Mary onto Roblox, will I get blocked for that? And I had some, like, you know, hell stuff in my last park for like demons and stuff, and I mean, I could put down demons, but I don't know if I'll do it because I did have some of that in the last park I made, but I will just put that down just in case I decide to do that. I think that's a good thing because this is a good start. I might change it later, but really I need to work out the whole plot, the whole land. Like, it's gonna be a lot of terrain work for me this week, trying to get this thing set up so that it's good to go next week, and we can be doing a lot of— oh, that's one thing I don't have— zombies. You're right, I don't have any zombies. I would almost put zombies over demons. Put zombies instead. Oh, okay, so now I have about 10 minutes left of the stream, so I'm gonna ride some of these rides now for you. Road Jim Bob's coaster. This is my coaster over here. It's called the Grave Robber. It's just a junior coaster here. I was thinking Blair Witch Project 2 for my witches, but then I was like, nah, it's too modern. I want to stay at classic, so I put Salem, Massachusetts instead. In the Sanderson sisters, which are from Salem, Massachusetts, which, if anybody's seen Hocus Pocus, which is about as Disney as my Halloween park is gonna get, is Hocus Pocus. Let's go rob some graves. I have a ghost, so I'm doing Bloody Mary, and I'm doing, there was another ghost on my list. Well, I'm doing Bloody Mary, so that's a ghost. So I have a ghost. I was thinking about doing like a Lizzie Borden thing, but I think Bloody Mary's better. Because I can really think of a good ride for that, and Lizzie Borden's a little gruesome for Roblox. Come on, coaster. People need to get on the ride. There we go. And then the thing that I love the best that I built is my haunted house over here. A cute little haunted house. Yeah. This is just the money park, so that's why the rides are so tiny. I did a Ghost Adventures ride last year. Keep up. Spooksville. Ghost Adventures. The Spooksville Asylum. It was a Ghost Adventures ride. Because I love Ghost Adventures. So I made a Ghost Adventures ride. And literally the first part of the ride is a walkthrough with all the Ghost Adventures people, and then the bottom part is a raft ride, a water rapids ride. I have no idea how the star system really works, so. Ghost. Nah. There was a swag. Ghost. This park is seriously gonna have like several like dark ride vehicle rides. Like I said, like almost every ride is gonna be a dark ride. Other than that, I have the Spooks train, which I haven't done anything to really, but we can ride it a little bit. I haven't fully decorated the thing yet. But it's a super fast train. Super fast. Spooks train. The name is Dark Tales for the park. Currently. It might change, but right now it's called Dark Tales. As you can see at the top of my screen right there, has the park name on it. Whee! Yeah, I was trying to do a wall with this. I didn't realize how much the train went through the wall. And then right now I have a Twister ride, and I have a plane ride down here, and I still need to make a lot more rides from the money park because, and I will show you. Just to show you, this is called Deadman Airways right here. But I'm gonna turn on my cave light real quick, and I will show you why I still need to build a lot more. Because the size of the money park is that big right now. It's pretty big. And like I said, the whole bottom of the park is basically going to be emptied out. So that it could, because a lot of the rides are going to go underground. But the money park is going to be basically this size. So the whole front of the park. And the whole front of the park will be mostly water. And then a little... Oh! You just... Oh my god, the stick. You just remind me what my swamp monster ride idea was. I was gonna have... Because I keep on seeing all those people doing the underwater thing with the water rides that came in. So I was gonna make an underwater water coaster for the swamp monster. Thank you for reminding me about that by just saying that just now. But yeah, the whole front of the park is mostly going to be water with like a little bit of rocks here, and then this part is going to be all cliffs, which I know it's hard to imagine right now, but you will see because I will make sure that most of that is done for next week. Next week also there's going to be 3 videos, I hope. I'm hoping that I can get the PJBAMM park done so that I can make a creations video. The tutorial will be next week, so we're also working more on the entrance for Tomorrowland with expansion, and also we'll be doing Cinemaland, which I would also like to point out something, just a little side note for Cinemaland. I was trying to do decals for every single like movie person, but the next part of my Cinemaland ride has to do with romance movies, and you cannot upload those images to Roblox, so I had to use statues instead. But just for a small section, and that's it. I'm not gonna really be using statues for any more of the park, any more of the dark ride. I mean, because I have statues at the beginning, but for all the celebrities, I kind of wanted to use all decals, but you can't really upload that to Roblox because they don't allow dating or shipping images. So that part of the ride, which is not that big of a section, is just going to be statues, and then we'll go back to the decals. But I'm hoping to get a lot done on Cinemaland. So this week will be Cinemaland tutorial and hopefully creations video for PJBAMM next week. Hopefully it'll be a tutorial again, and the water rides video, and more of Indiana Jones. Okay, so that's the upcoming schedule. I got 2 minutes left, but I think I'm gonna leave it right here because I want Kong Kong to go back to work. So that I can finish the park. I don't understand the question. Why is Cinemaland and a tutorial? I don't understand that question. There's a tutorial video for Tomorrowland, and there's going to be a Cinemaland video for Let's Build. And if you guys are ever wondering what my schedule is, if you just go to PJBAMM.com, my schedule is on there. And it says that every week I post at least one tutorial video and one Let's Build video, and I'm switching back and forth between Big Disneyland and Cinemaland. So every other week it's them. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here because I want Kong Kong to get to work. To get this thing done so that he has time to work on the car ride. So, see you guys next week. Bye!